Hello everyone, and welcome back for our next episode in our Prey playthrough. Now we have finally made it into the shuttle bay area, and I think we've cleared out most of the hazards. We still need to get over into that one office and then into the shuttle itself, which is exactly where we're going to be starting with this episode. If this is your first time here, welcome. Hope you have a good time, and if you do, I hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button for me. If y'all wouldn't mind doing me a huge favor and smack that like button, we're going to get right back into Prey. All right, everybody, we're back. And I gotta tell you, it has been probably like 2 weeks since I've gotten to play Prey. My goodness, I'm so excited to be getting back in here. But I had gotten up to like 5 episodes ahead of the channel, which was kind of crazy being that far ahead. But I'm finally starting to get my routine back together on how to record content, edit content, get it on the channel. In fact, I'm even trying to maybe move towards 6 videos a week now instead of just 5. We'll see if we can keep up. Don't worry, I'm going to try to avoid any kind of burnout. But, so I got 5 videos out of here. Then I played all the way through Greece, which was only 4 episodes. That wasn't really long. And then I've recently got into the Half-Life Alyx playthrough. And my goodness, that game is just nuts. Loving it. So, I'm super pumped to be getting back in here to Prey. And you guys actually gave me some ideas on how to deal with all these bots. In fact, somebody said you can hack them. I was like, what? You can hack these bots? And I know we got a couple. Oh, there's one right there. All right. Glue him up. Can you really do that? Yeah, baby. Hack level 4. We have not come across much hack level 4. Alex's computer is one of the only ones I can think of. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Let's take it a little bit. Oh, this is going to be close. Okay, over. That's a good one. There we are. We need one more. Come on, come on. Yeah. So this guy will fight for me now. I can't hit him with a wrench to try to get him out of there. I assume I'll damage him. Can I fix him also? I think the glue breaks after a little bit, right? Hey. You my friend now, dude? Oh, you locked onto them? Oh, it's awesome. Okay. I think I can make that jump. That's what we're going to try to do. I'm assuming I've already checked all these for parts. Okay, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah, made it. Are you coming? Oh, here we go. Do I got any EMP grenades? I do. Hello. I'm gonna hack you too. I'm gonna build my own little fleet. I wonder how long these things will follow along with me, or maybe they just stay out here. If they just stay out here and don't really like follow me around, that may not be super helpful, but at least it gets them not to attack me. That's so cool that you can actually hack these things. I remember somebody mentioning you could hack things in a previous video, but I thought they meant the dispensers. And I've looked at those a couple times, I was like, I don't see a way to hack these, so I just assumed I just wasn't understanding, and well, I wasn't understanding. Man, this is a tough map here. 4 hacks on this. Oh, come on. Bounce. Oh, okay. Oh, this is gonna be super close. We may not make this one. Oh, F. 1.45 seconds left. The only bad part about not destroying these guys is I don't get the parts from them. That's okay. It saves me ammo, so in some ways it kind of helps me out there. Thank you. Flight log. Scott Parker. Scott, if I remember right, is the guy we saw in the cage down below. And he was talking about not being able to save Mia. Oh, I wonder if this is Mia actually in the chair right next to us. We'll find out here in a second. Prepared by Scott Parker. Departure point, TranStar Seattle facility. Earth liftoff was at 9. Conditions nominal, pre-check certified. 4 executive passengers, mail cargo. Flight was uneventful until 11:33 when radar detected an unidentified shuttle approximately 30 degrees off our flight path at 9,000 kilometers. Its drift and rotation indicated malfunctioning maneuvering thrusters. There was no answer to our radio calls. Captain Cooper ordered a course adjustment to bring us alongside. As we maneuvered to within 60 kilometers, a second shuttle appeared on radar in the vicinity of the drifting vessel. Transponders identified it as a military vessel. We received a radio message to resume our original heading immediately. Captain Cooper asked if assistance was required, and the order from the military shuttle was repeated. All highly unusual, but then it got really strange. The captain spotted it first. There was a facility out there, and it was running absolutely dark. No lights, radar transparent. We were too far to see any details, but it was big. Cooper snapped into action, punched in a course to Talus, and fired the engines. We moved out as quickly as possible. Our passengers were clueless to the entire encounter. Our arrival at Talus went by smoothly, and the passengers and cargo were delivered safely. You know, they've kind of hinted at a possible other facility a couple times, like a couple conversations. It almost sounded more like they were referencing like a past used facility. Although maybe that's why it would be completely dark. But if it was completely dark, where'd the military vessel come from? Now, I do know there's some DLC for this game. In fact, I just bought it today because it's on sale. Steam's got a big sale going on. Hadn't decided if I was going to play it right after this game or not. You guys can let me know. Would you like to see me play that next? Would you like me to take a break from Prey, come back to it later, or something along that line? But maybe that takes place on this facility that they're talking about, because it's like Moonfall or something, right? I'm not sure. Let's see what we got here.
Niels, where are you?
Escape pods. Can you get to us?
No. We cut the power to the lifts to keep those damn things from getting up to the control room.
Well, we're all stuck here anyway. We can't get these pods open.
I don't understand.
I'll keep spamming the security computers with help requests. Maybe someone will notice eventually.
Yeah, maybe.
Mia sounds suspicious. Like, she's like, this doesn't seem right. All right, let's switch to... Oh, weapon. Oh, poor Mia. Sounds like Scott had a thing for Mia. Shotgun note. Shuttle Exalt flight schedule, week of the 19th. Pilot, Hunter Hale. We saw Hunter. He was the guy that was in that shuttle out there kind of drifting. On the 19th, arrived at 6. New hires and care packages. The next day was maintenance. Day after, departed at 7 with board members. I wonder if they were leaving, because that was like right before everything starts going crazy. Yeah, right here. Arrival on the next day, no cargo. On the 23rd, departed with volunteers and crew packages. That's the crew. That's the group we probably found floating inside of that vessel. Crazy. Okay, we got a weapons upgrade kit. I'm pretty happy with where most of my weapons are. I love the fact this thing's all decked out. I think at this point, I feel like the golden gun I use quite a bit. This is completely upgraded except for the shots. Wait a second. Let's hold on a second. Increase shots per reload. Oh, that would be helpful. I thought it was just like more bullets in the clip, but it sounds like I actually get more bullets out of each clip. Yep, we're going that route, especially since we're using it so much. Hey, wait. I could have swore I picked one up. Oh, there it is. I know I saw it. Now we can upgrade that. I was getting ahead of myself. It'd be cool to get another weapon completely upgraded. Whoa, it goes from 5 to 7? Man, I wonder how many shots that actually gets up to. But yeah, we're using that quite a bit now with all these bots floating around. Let's see what else we got. Anything in the trash cans? It's kind of weird. After playing so much Alex in VR, I feel like I'm so close to the screen. It's really weird. Now in VR, yeah, your screen is like right here. but everything's very spatially around you, so you don't feel like you're right on top of all the stuff. But here, I feel like I'm sitting right in front of all this stuff, so I'm like, yo, it feels weird. I gotta get readjusted. Anything up there? Okay, let me get here. Shuttle control. Perform all system list before shuttles checklist before shuttle is cleared to departure. All right, system check. I mean, it looks like it's in pretty good shape down there. Everything's nominal. Extend the jetway. Yo, check that out. That's all we needed. I thought I was gonna have to jump across there. I bet that's an option. Prefer this though. Yo, that looks so cool. All right, anything else going on down there? What is... Oh, that's just some red lights, okay. I see some wire. Okay. You guys staying up here? You coming with me? You can come down? Alright. At least they're friendly. Okay, I think I can make that jump. Oh, yeah. Easy. Open! Ooh, we got some music. The Repo Man. Search Doll shuttle for clues to his tech officer's location. Okay, yo, this dude's got tons of food. This fancy. It's a fancy shuttle in here. This looks a little nicer than the one we saw all wrecked out there. Those guys didn't have all this going. Whoa. It's quite a thump picking that thing up. Got some chips. Neuromod. Big bag of candy. Okay, let's see how many neuromods we got. 5. Increase your PSI to 250. That would be nice. That hasn't been a huge issue. Impact calibration. Reduce stamina costs for wrench attacks. Stealth. Obviously, haven't done nothing with the stealth. Oh, the passive. That healing thing where I take damage. That has another level, right? Yeah, that's what I got. Oh, perfect. Perfect. 25 health immediately. I like the sound of that. It's been cool just seeing the little 10 I get back each time. Passive health regen, I like that. Oh no! Oh, and I just realized my OBS is being super laggy. Hold on a second. I'm going to try to troubleshoot that. Okay. Hopefully that's better. It's actually been a couple days. I'll explain here in a second. First, we got a nightmare to deal with. Where is he at? Oh, look how big he is. He's just standing out there. My goodness. It's been so long since I've played now. I'm like... I'm rusty. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Go down, sucker. Ooh! I turned him into pieces. Thank you very much. Any of these? Okay. So, it's actually been a few days between that swoosh. So, I don't know exactly what was causing a lag on my OBS. I know I changed some things because I was playing through Half-Life Alyx, which is still going up on the channel right now. I changed things so that my VR and everything could work with the PC. I was so nervous because I went through so much hassle trying to get that to work smoothly. I was like, I ain't changing nothing until I finish the game. And then I can kind of change everything back and hopefully we will have smooth recording from here on. So, I apologize for the delay. I might be able to actually still stay on schedule. I just released part 30 today and tomorrow will be an Alyx video. So if I can get this video recorded and edited tonight, I can maybe stick with the schedule and there'll be like no interruption in the Prey playthrough, which is what I'm hoping. Hopefully everything's good over here. I'll do my best to keep an eye on that. But man, I'm going to be rusty. It has been a few weeks since I've played, but as of right now, this is the only game I'll be playing today. I'm hoping to maybe finish it. I've heard from a couple of you guys that I'm actually getting pretty close to the end. And then we're going to probably switch over to some BioShock 2, which I'm very excited to be getting into as well. But now this game. Now, I think we're looking for... What was it we were looking for? The cabin or something to that effect? Repo Man. Shuttle for clues for his tech officer's location. Okay. That's what we're going to do. How's my ammo looking? Q-beam's good. Shotgun. It's fine. Yeah, I actually got some ammo. That's nice. All right, we'll keep with the pistol. All right, let's keep exploring this place. Oh yeah, we were finding booze and food and whiskey all over this place. Okay, it looks like it's nice and smooth over there. I'm gonna be paranoid about that here for a minute. But I don't want to record a whole bunch of choppy section for you guys. That would not be fun. Okay, I'll check that screen here in a second. Check that out. Part of me wonders if we're gonna be like stealing this thing and like hijacking it. Oh, did something open? Or if we're going to be using that escape shuttle, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Let's check files first. For immediate dispatch, TranStar security clearance level Alpha Sigma required for access code. Oh,
Commander Dahl, this is William Yu, acting chairman of the TranStar Board of Directors.
I will need your credentials to authorize this mission.
Of course.
Another
My
you?
authentication sign is Zeta Invictus Emperor Tangerine.
Sign checks out. Good morning, Director Yu. Shuttle is hot and holding orbit. Awaiting mission parameters.
You must secure every piece of Cobalt clearance level technology and research aboard Talos 1. Then eliminate all TranStar personnel.
All personnel.
No survivors.
It's your show. Their funeral.
Payment will be deposited into 6 separate Benelux accounts after you transmit evidence of success.
I leave my operator feeds on. Just keep watching.
We strongly advise deploying your technical officer to a station router inside the firewalls first. Ideal site would be Psychotronics.
Yes, I've seen the schematics, Mr. Yu. Goodbye.
You will destroy this transmission after...
He didn't. Okay. So, William Yu, I'm assuming father? I do remember Alex now making one reference. Actually, just recently. I think when we were scanning the coral, he made a reference to his dad. I don't know why I was thinking their parents were dead. Now, I know we heard about the mom on the way in, but we heard, I don't think, anything about the father up until just recently. So I guess I just kind of assumed the father was out of the picture, since these two were here kind of running the show. I'm guessing that's who that is. For Commander Walter Dahl, message copy to all known points of contact. Initiate Kamazato's protocol. Kamazato's protocol. I wonder if it's play on like kamikaze? Like, you know, destroy it or whatever. Wheels up and orbital inside the hour. Mission orders will be transmitted en route. Okay. So I guess we're going to make our way over to Psychotronics. Sounds good. I think we explored this place really well. So I'm not going to be worried about doing any more exploring here. Man, this nightmare, when it was like standing out here in this whole area, that looked pretty cool. I liked that. Okay, we got our little hacked bots. That's kind of cool knowing that we can hack those things now. I might have to use that more often. Is there a dispenser? Okay. I'm trying to remember if I should try to... I can recycle. And there's the fabricator. What's my inventory look like? Oh, you know what? We do got a lot of stuff we can recycle. Let's go ahead and do that here. Since it's kind of safe, you know, I done took out everything. So, let's go down the quick way. Oh, actually, kind of gave me chills a little bit there. Just jumping right off like that. Okay, transfer junk. And we got extra. Oh, finally. I think we're gonna get some good weaponry. Or good metal. Look at all the food we got too. Yeah, I'll keep the food. Unless there, do I get metal? Oh, I do get metals from the cans. Not a lot. I'm not hurting as bad as I was for the metal now. In fact, I think this tin right here is metal, if I remember right. Wow, with all this food, it looks like I've got a lot. Oh, here we go, another glue gun. I was gonna say, I felt like it was still taking up a bit more space than I was expecting it to. We got repair suit, spare parts, we're back up to 23. Nice. Okay, yeah, let's go with that. Does that get us another 7? We'll go stock up on some ammo and stuff before we get out of here. I'm in pretty good shape. In fact, my pistol, I think, is my lowest resource at the moment. Where was that fabricator? I know it was in the area. Must be back here. There it is. I hear water. Oh, this game has been so much fun. I am so glad you guys, you know, made this recommendation for me. Because it has been amazing. No regrets booting this bad boy up. Okay, how we doing on glue? Glue's good. Batteries are good. Q-beam's pretty good. Recyclers. I got 2. Let's make one of those. I think Psychotronics is where we were going to be able to look up where the chef was at. If I remember right. If I remember when we're there, and I'm not being attacked like crazy, I'm going to see if I can figure that out. Because I'd love to track him down before this is over. Yeah, let's do shotgun since we're in pretty good shape to make it right now. I like that. And yeah, you know what? I'm gonna hang on. It's nice having a nice supply of resources. I think I'm gonna stick with that for now. And I don't think I have like any neuromods at the moment. Yeah, I just used the last load I had there. So I'm not gonna manufacture a couple of those yet. Ooh, found some goodies I missed. Okay. Let's work our way back up. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. So, I hear we're close to the end. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Like, for example, well, we just got introduced to William Yu. I remember spotting you from up above. So, if William is the father, is he really in charge of all this? Oh, and I did just buy the DLC. I don't remember if I mentioned that in the 15 minutes I recorded before, oh, here we go. Before having to log off last time, but I bought the Moon Crash DLC. I just ran a poll on the channel asking if people want to see it, but unfortunately I put the wrong name. I put DLC, but apparently what I wrote down was something that has to do with actually a multiplayer mode. Not what I meant to do. But I do plan on playing through that at some point. I guess it'll be kind of nice to get a little break, I guess, from the Prey, but eventually we're going to be coming back. Wow, all this luggage has stuff in it too. I should have been checking that. But yeah, it's like, I'm wondering, is there another facility You know, this thing that was being referenced just real briefly on that one intercom that we were reading where they said they saw, you know, the military ship came out, told them to move away, go on, that sort of thing. And they said that they saw something, another station or something. So I wonder if the DLC actually takes place on that other facility. I don't know. But I am excited to find out who's the good guy and who's the bad guy. I feel like that's the biggest question that is still lingering. It's like, am I supposed to blow up the station? Am I not supposed to? Is January trustworthy? Is my brother trustworthy? Am I trustworthy? I don't know. But hopefully, we're getting close to finding out.
I'm told my ops are hidden as an HR expense in the TranStar books. It's true. I do solve people problems. Your workmates hiding in the cargo bay are going to suffocate in a few minutes. Maybe you can save them, but you'll have to come out of the walls, Rat. Life support. The clock is ticking.
Oh no, you jerk.
Morgan, Dal's cut off oxygen to the cargo bay. There's nothing I can do from here, and none of the doors are responding. Atmosphere controls are in life support. If you can help, do it quick, or this is the last time we'll be talking.
Oh no, you jerk.
Miss Elazar is right to be alarmed, though her assessment is mistaken. Dahl is manipulating the oxygen and nitrogen mixture. With nitrogen flooding into the atmosphere, anyone in the cargo bay will asphyxiate far more quickly than had he simply cut the oxygen. I suspect they'd already be dead if Dahl weren't trying to use them to manipulate you.
Okay, well, obviously, we're gonna try to save him. Oh, unlock. I don't remember that getting locked. Okay, wow, that timer is just moving there, isn't it? Okay, so I'm assuming it's an optional quest, which feels wrong. Okay, life support. Oh, I am in the lab. Oh, so I could probably use the elevator to get down there. Oh, the cargo bay. Wait a second. Do I gotta go through the guts? I see it's red. It's red. I gotta get there from the exterior, it looks like. But no, it's red too. Okay. We gotta try to save these people. I have to. Okay, yeah, let's go to the elevator. Man, I really wanted to go to Psychotronics. What a jerk. Alright, dude. I'll fall for your little trap. I'm going for it. My guess is, he's maybe even booby-trapped this thing. If he's smart, which it sounds like he is, he's probably booby-trapped this. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. I've got so many people talking to me now. It's like, who do I trust? Okay, let's take a look at the map here. Atmospheric controls. Oxygen flow. Okay, so I need to get upstairs. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. I gotta remember, too, to be looking for booby traps.
Maybe I can help you.
Yeah, how about you top me off, dude? I might need it. Come here.
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle. Try to relax.
Thank you.
Good as new.
In fact, we should probably go ahead and, since I've got so many, yep, let's go ahead and top off the suit. There we go, and save. Okay. 15 minutes, man. They didn't give me much time to make this fix. Oh, dude. I just walked right into him. Woo. Yeah. took you out, chump. I think you were just as surprised to see me. Thank you. Let's see, there's another operator over here. Might have some ammo for me. Oh, spare parts. Okay. Oh, look at that. More, where's my EMP? Oh, I don't think I was close enough. Was I? I was. Okay. I'm gonna get these guys working with me. I might need them. Come on. Hopefully the timer doesn't keep going while I'm hacking. That wouldn't be cool. Oh, let's go all the way up. Okay, there's one. Thank you. Whew. My goodness, the tension's so real. Anytime they put a timer on a thing and people's lives are on the line. You know, at this point, if I do end up blowing up the facility, it'd be so disappointing. Do all this work trying to save all these people, and then we just blow it up. That would suck. Okay, you guys work for me now. Oops. Let's go with you. Hey, bots. This way. You're supposed to be helping me. Okay, switch back to Q-beam. Look at that, they're not even coming. Oh, is there another one? Oh, there is. Yeah. Go toe to toe. Oh, man. Thank you. I think it was on this side, wasn't it? Yeah, had a feeling. Yeah, that's okay. We can take it. Okay, repair suit. Actually helps quite a bit when on these guys, thankfully. Oh, and you know what? Let's eat some food. There we go. I got all that food. I might as well. Looks like these bots have been taking out Typhon, because I'm finding all kinds of material that weren't here before.
Casper,
I read you.
what's the situation in Cargo Bay?
Holding. Small group of
There he is!
Should I kill this guy? I didn't know if I was supposed to kill him. Do I have the option not to?
One
Okay.
less problem in this mess of a situation. Now there's just Alex and the aliens. No telling which one is worse.
Okay. So I need to fix this, right? I need to find one of those psychotronics, cargo bay. I need to find one of those little silver repair things, but where are those at? He didn't have one on him, did he? Oh, crap. Alright. Gotta find one. I knew they wouldn't make it that easy. Not after going like, all that way. Okay. Let's finish you off.
Morgan,
I know.
air's almost gone. Please,
I'm trying.
kill that sociopathic wirehead.
I did. Oh. Oh, I forgot to explode. Walked right into that. I'm hoping it's in this other room over here. Nope. No matching key card. Oh no. Where can I find? Let's see. Does it give me a clue? Here? No, right here. Find a way to restore the oxygen. Oh, where could I find one of those? I wonder Oh, you know what? I might be able to take one out of one of the green ones and move it over there. I'm trying to remember, is there a room over there that I'm aware of that's not got anybody in it? Until I can maybe come back with one. Let's just do a quick look down here too. Thank you. Oh, it won't let me in there. Atmosphere controls. Okay. Let's see if we can snag one from an area that's green, but I just hope that it's not an area that has other people in it. I'm not missing it in here, am I? Okay, here we go. So, power plant or psychotronics. I don't remember anybody being in psychotronics. Okay, let's try that.
Morgan, the air's flowing again. I can breathe. And I hope this means Dal can't. Thank you. A little longer and... Never mind. Elazar out.
You know, taking him out was actually really easy. He was not much of a boss, was he? Oh, here it is. It was right in front of me. Okay, there we go. Now everything's back to normal. Okay. That's what I was a little nervous about. All right. Now, I wonder, when he made that call, I wonder if I would have stayed off to the side. Yo, his head blew up. Why did his head blow up? Was he not a real... I don't know. But I wonder if I would have snuck off the side if there would have been more to that recording. But I was so confused by the fact he was just standing there talking while I was just standing here. I was like, what's going on? Okay. Now we can go back up to the psychotronics. That's where we're gonna go. Wow. That was exciting. And I'm hoping everything was running smoothly over here. Oh no, my bots are in bad shape. What happened to you guys? Who took you out? Yeah, it looks like it. I don't see any enemies. I was almost about to smash them just so I could get their parts. But that just felt mean. Not that they did any work for me. Okay, now, where was... Okay, yeah, the lift. It's this way. Okay. Proceeding. Head back to... I always forget that you can actually... It's already on the level. I hit the button first almost every time. Uh-oh. And music kick in like something was after me. I was nervous. Okay. I'm going back over here. Psychotronics. And get my pistol back out. You know, the pistol worked really well. I was taking those guys out pretty fast. Oh, great. You're zapping again, huh? So what broke you this time? Or did I never get to fix you? I might not have been able to repair this back first time I came through here. I don't remember. I thought I'd fix that one at one time, but maybe not. Did I find any? I found a little junk. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Yeah, I think that's basically everything I found. It's not much. But it frees up a couple spaces, so might as well. Okay, just a quick moment. Checking OBS. Still getting nervous. Alright. Well, we'll run with the glue here for a minute. Man, when was the last time I was in Psychotronics? I feel like it's been a bit. We'll find out. Chef, you down here? I still have a bone to pick with you. Trying to watch for booby traps. So it's like, now that we know what this stuff is, it's like, am I walking through a big brain? Gross. Oh. Whoa, that was loud. Let's fix this right away. Thank goodness. I thought that door was going to open while I was standing over there. Okay. What does this look like? Okay. So this is where I need to be. Level 3. It's not marking exactly where it's at. Hunt down and disable Dahl's tech officer, who is hiding somewhere in Psychotronics. So is it a machine? It says to disable the tech officer. What if it turned out to be January? How messed up would that be? Alright. So maybe I gotta try to hack it versus just destroy it. So we'll find out. Oh, I see a turret. Where's he? This. Whoop. Okay. I was like, why won't this thing shoot? I know it kept saying I was out of range, but it wouldn't even let me start charging it. Made me nervous. Okay. Real quick. Let's see if we can do the where's the one with the chef? Did she give me his escape volunteer? I can track him at the security station in the volunteers quarter. Oh, that's not the right one. Where is the is that down here too? I'm trying to remember where the volunteers quarter was. Let's check here. Crew's quarters. I think that's where that's got to be. Okay. Well, I guess we're not going to be trying to do that while we're in this little area. Okay. That's all right. It allows us to focus. Because y'all know me. I get distracted easy enough as it is. I hear electricity. Oh! Caught me off guard. Ah! Come here, you mimic. Oh! Okay, wasn't ready for that neither. Okay, I got one. There's my little typhon lure. I'm going fishing. I'm going fishing, baby. Where's that? Oh! Look at that. He's not even coming out. He's like, I don't think so. My goodness. That totally caught me off guard. Whew. He went a little jump from the mimic. I don't think it's big enough to get on the jump scare counter, but yeah, he got me. It startled me. Okay, that music played a little while longer. I wonder if there's a second one in here somewhere. Let's go check this side. See if it's safe. Does it still make the weird... Oh! Woo. Yeah, found you, chump. Oh, I might have killed it in the one hit. I sure did. Got you. Okay, it's not making the weird sounds over here on the toilet anymore. Oh, nope, it is. It sure is. That is so weird. Okay, do I see anybody down there? There's some material actually in there. What? I bet I couldn't get in there before because I couldn't lift that. Let's see, I got a recycle grenade. Let's just toss it down there and make the best of it. Yeah. I'll go for that stuff. Oh, it's glue. Nice. I'm glad I didn't accidentally recycle that. That was a pretty good throw. That was a very strategic throw, if I don't say so myself. Okay. Well, since we're down here, let's double check and make sure this officer ain't hiding down here somewhere. Jonas, taking your glue gun, dude. Looks like you're done with it. I don't know how I missed that before, though. You know, I make comments like that, but I'm like, I miss stuff all the time. I don't know how I get so surprised by it. That should be the more surprising thing, is like, how are you still surprised by that? I try. You know, actually, one thing I'm pretty proud of during that my playthrough of the Alex game, I feel like I did a really good job of looking for the loot. The little resins. I feel like I did really well. Are you friendly? Hey!
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are full.
Boom!
This should help. You should feel more alert.
I do. Thank you so much. Let's go back to glue. I feel like this is a safe way to go no matter what we encounter. I can slow down a lot of stuff. Oh, another one! Oh man, it almost sounds like there's multiple out here too. Oh, look at that! It's like it's another trap. Yeah. Why aren't you working?
Suit integrity damaged.
Go down, go down. Oh yeah. Reload. I think that poltergeist is out there somewhere. Might have got a hit on it. There's a military bot still around. Where you at?
Hello, nice.
I hear you. Oh! He went down the ramp. That's not cool. I'm less likely to miss. Okay, well I got that guy. I don't know if that's all of them though. Where's that bot? Nope, there is still another one. In here? In there somewhere. Or it's above me. Maybe I'm hearing it above me.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Where's this thing? Did I blast him clear to the ceiling? Man, this is just crazy. Okay. I'll switch back to this. Finish you off. Thank you. I'll take your goodies. Something in here. Ooh, look at all them parts. I like it. Oh, there's a mimic. Where you at, mimic? Oh, look at that. We ain't seen them in a while. I glued you down? Oh, come on. You're glued. Ooh. I think I hear another one. Oh, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna get zapped. In fact, let's eat up. Bunch of food. Let's use that. This. There we go. That should help. I need to fix this. Word is totally gonna get me. Nope. There we go. Oh, I don't know where that thing's at. Sounds like it's out here.
Hello, nice.
Oh, did they get out of the cages they were in? That might be where they came from. Where you at, dude? Man.
Status report.
down
All
here.
major servers and terminals are locked down. Rip and intercept protocols are in operation. Searching access patterns within the last 3 hours. Progress estimate, 63%. Affirmative. Resuming.
What? Wait. Is there is glass there, right? Okay. I was like, what's going on? Okay. I gotta worry about you now. This room still confuses the heck out of me. Look at that. Someone booby-trapped it. Aha. I'm hacking you, dude. He's a 4. I should have expected that. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, come on, baby. We got this. Get through that hole. Up, up, over. 3, 4. Oh.
Psychotronics data. Priority tag.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work.
3.
I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls and life support.
Server
We're going to clear out Dal's shit-kept operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Nice.
Dal populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on a machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the Arboretum. We have important work to do.
Keys to the kingdom. Okay, well, let's take a quick look at our objectives. Make sure... Okay, Alex is ready to meet. I've got the key. Okay, I don't have any... We can turn that off. I'll leave that one on, but... Okay, so the crew's safe. Crew's safe. Boy, that was nuts! Okay, we can keep going a little bit longer. Let's go meet with Alex and see what he has to say. That might be where we have to wrap up this episode. Wow. This was exciting. Now, we may still have to fight our way out of here. There's obviously a lot of enemies in the area. And I know that they still were talking about how there's something out in the void looking at them. So I'm still expecting there to be some kind of typhon we ain't seen yet. That's what I'm expecting, at least. Maybe there's not. Maybe we've seen everything there is to see. But I'm not relaxing just yet. You know, I don't really feel like I need to recycle a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm in pretty good shape. In fact, let's go, because I do get a little bit of metal for that. We'll recycle the cans. There we go. That looks good. Guys, it is definitely the one I'm still the lowest on. Okay, wasn't there a yeah, there's a fabricator on this side. See if there's anything we want. I could go for some more pistol bullets, actually. I love this thing. I don't know, I've always been a big fan of, like, the pistols / hand cannons in most shooter-type games. That's just kind of, there's something about the whole accuracy. Might be why I enjoy snipers, too. I think snipers are a lot of fun. Q-beam, we're at 500, we're good there. Disruptor. It's not horrible. Glue, how are we looking on glue? No, not the gun. Something's out there. We're actually pretty good on the glue, too. Probably just because of those 2 I just found. I'm gonna make one more, though. I feel like if there's anything we're going to actually need a bit of, it'd be that. Okay, we're gonna go with this. You know what? Actually, let's make one more. These go fast. They really do. I probably fire way more than I need to half the time, but it's because they go quick. Okay. Guess we gotta make our way back over to Zaveta.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Alright. Wow, a lot of poltergeists we came across in this area. Alright. Well, this is exciting. I'm glad I was able to save all the crew and stuff. I'd have been so bummed, whether it be through the air supply or whatever. But I'm still curious how we're gonna, like, get off this thing. Oh, yeah. I guess that's the first time I've gone through one of those since I've done all the type and stuff. I'm like, whoa, what's happening? Okay. We proceed. My goodness, this place is such a mess. It's a disaster. Alex, I don't know how we're gonna fix this, buddy. The station is destroyed. Okay. Alright. He's out here somewhere, right? Where you at? Oh wait, no, this is the lobby. I think I need to go up, don't I? Yeah. Should I go see... You know what? Let's go take a quick run up to see our lady. Make sure they're doing all right up there. Make sure January hasn't done something he shouldn't have. Still get nervous about him sometimes. No, I ain't fixing you. No, in fact, I almost took you out just for your parts. All right.
There you are.
Yeah. You guys doing good? Anything to say for yourself? No, she still won't let me just talk to her.
Perhaps the coral is a kind of reservoir of all the energy the Typhon have been accumulating.
Morgan.
Yes? You just like saying my name. You don't want to talk. You just want to say my name. All right, that's fine. I mean, I get it. You're still dealing with it.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please go to
Woo. I love that you can just like jump and jet your way down. Man, I feel like I've been in this station for so long now. Man, we're on 31. I'm 32, 33 hours into this game. Wow. I remember when I first broke the glass and found out my whole start to this thing was a lie. Seems forever ago now. What an experience this game has been. Fantastic. Okay. I got nervous. Switched over to please wait. Okay. Are we actually gonna get to see Alex? I feel like the number of times we were supposed to see him and haven't. Oh! I damaged myself. I was trying to bring my gun back up. Oops. Here we go. Oh! Oh, look. I got a critical attack on that because it wasn't ready for me. That's right. I was quick on the draw. Oh, man. Listen to that music.
Morgan, we're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dal wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
He's paid about as much as he can. Unless that wasn't really him. I mean, he lost his head and everything. Okay. Sprinkler system. Alright, Alex, you up in your office? I assume that's where you're at. At least it's where you're supposed to be, but yet you never are. Okay. You know what? Let's switch to glue. I feel like this is the best one to kind of give me a second to switch over to a different gun if I need to, because I can usually slow him down. He's got some big old nightmare sitting right out in front of his elevator. I'm gonna be mad at him. There's some bots. Good guy, engineer. I mean, 98 out of 100. I ain't too worried about that. All right, let's see if he's in here. No? Where you at, Alex? Are you up at your escape pod? Where is he at? This is where he said to go, right? Alex is ready to meet. Am I in the right place? He's not in his office. He's not in there, right? No? Okay. Alex, you hiding? I'm gonna spot him from up here. Got a nice view of the whole place. I thought for sure he'd be in his office. Let's take a quick look outside. Oh boy, that stuff's gotten everywhere. It's even blocking our view. Alright, Alex, where are you hiding, dude? Check around. This is so weird. Maybe he's... I mean, we had those bots that were right over there. Maybe he's down there somewhere. Okay, let's check deep storage. I don't know. He's really got me wondering now. Nope, it's not down there. I didn't expect him to be so hard to find. Let's go. Nope, okay. The bridge, crew quarters, lobby. No parts remaining on any of those. Let's check the bridge. We never did really do anything with the bridge, did we? Talisman. Where does this go? Bridge. Okay, let's see on the other side on the bridge.
Good morning, Talos. All personnel.
Oh, we haven't been to the bridge. What?
Should report to their workstations for the day. If you expect to be absent for any reason, please inform your immediate supervisor.
Well, that would be why we haven't done anything with the bridge. Oh, I think I hear a mimic. Oh! I saw you shimmy last second. You know what? Oh, it's a greater one. Okay, well, in that case. Is there a second one? I feel like there was two. Hey there, Matt. Did it go down the... I feel like it went down the tunnel.
Error log submitted.
So where are we? Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is where he is at or not, but yo! What was that? That was really weird. Just his body just suddenly went flinging through the air. Okay. We will sneak up on him and get him again. Maybe it was a delayed response or something. There we go. Still got a critical attack on him. Did this just open up, or had I just not been to the bridge before? Yo, look at that. It's turning with that facility. That's nuts. You know what? We didn't find Alex yet, but we've got this whole new area we need to go through here. I don't know if I've just missed this area or if it just opened up. But before we do find Alex, if he is still back in the other place, I want to go through this whole area, and we are definitely past the hour mark. So we're going to end this episode here. And my goodness, this game's fantastic. I can't wait to see more of it, and I'm going to be logging out, logging right back in to see what happens next. Until next time, continue to be safe out there, buddy. I'll see you on the next one.